imagine if you could earn cryptocurrency by playing zombies? You can right now, because we are literally looking at a brand new NFT game, a brand new play to earn game with its own coin and everything, and it's very similar to how zombies actually is as well. This game is giving me a reminder of like H1Z1 and stuff like that, but it's more about how many zombies you can kill in a round, and as the rounds progress, they get harder, and it gets even harder to try and complete, and you're gonna earn more if you can keep on playing throughout the game. Now, this game is unreal, and it looks unreal, and there is such a gap in the market at the moment for play-to-earn games. There's not that many play-to-earn games. There's a couple like Townstar, Illuvium, Axis, Infinity, and stuff like that. These some really decent games that are actually have these play-to-earn technologies already built into it with the blockchain and everything else like that. But there's not many really enjoyable games at the same time, because Townstar and all these other games are quite good. They're really great, but to have a game that's as addictive as Call of Duty Zombies, I used to be addicted to Call of Duty Zombies, I'm sure many people are as well, in the form of a play-to-earn game with NFTs involved as well, it's brilliant. So we're going to actually look at why this game is brilliant, and we're going to just give an in-depth sort of look on why I believe this project is good, and you can also do your own research into this as well. And remember, this is not financial advice, this is just something cool that I'd like to share with you all. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the game that we're talking about. It's called Undead Blocks, and it claims to be the world's first multiplayer kill-to-earn zombie survival game on the Ethereum network. And I like the whole idea of this. Now, the game itself is currently in development and will be coming out for a beta launch, I believe for NFT holders only, in April of, let me just find it here, we can actually find it. I know it's on the website somewhere, I believe it's down here. Yep, closed beta is coming April 2022, so we can actually get a look at the game and actually what it's going to be like in 2022, and then we can get more of a feel on it and actually understand that this is going to be a project that's going to last and test the time of all these upcoming play-to-earn games. But we're going to get into why this is looking like the most promising play-to-earn game that I've seen to date. Now, there is other ones as well. Obviously, you've got Pixelmon, which is seemingly looking like one of the best AAA games in the play-to-earn sort of market at the moment, whereas this one is looking like it's on the arrival as well. And I'm going to get into the reasons why in this video, because a lot of you are probably thinking like, well, I'm not too sure about this one, I'm not too sure if it's actually going to be good. And by the way, this is not a sponsored video at all. We don't get paid anything by these people. I just think this is super cool, and if it actually is developed properly and works properly with the right technology and everything, it will be something really interesting for the start of this play-to-earn market. Okay, so we're gonna look at just a little quick teaser trailer of what the actual gameplay will be like. Now, as you can see, there is a load of different guns. You've got an AKM there, and as he's killed the zombies after the round is completed, you earn a certain amount of Z-Bucks. Now, as you can see, as they're killing it, he's got an MP5, a pistol, loads of different guns, and all of these guns are actually different NFTs. So the skins and the guns behind the actual, in order to actually have these guns, you need to own the NFT, and then you digitally own these guns. And I believe there's going to be like rarer skins and stuff like that as we go along. But the main NFTs that you can actually mint through this is just the weapons, and then you can earn Z-Bucks by playing and using those weapons, and this is how the whole system works. Okay, so all you gotta do is defend yourself against the horde of zombies. Now, what will come out first is a single player only, and then there will be a multiplayer where I believe you can have squads of up to a maximum of 4. And we're going to see how this keeps on developing, and maybe we're going to add, as you can see, these zombies here, maybe we're going to add even more challenging zombies and stuff like that. And it'd be actually really interesting to see like a sort of, I don't know if you guys are gaming fanatics or not, but there used to be this game called DayZ. Right now, DayZ was just before H1Z1 and the Battle Royale days and everything else like that, and before that stuff started getting really popular. And DayZ was actually just a survival game with zombies involved in it. So you had to go about, get some new weapons, try and build a base, and get as much loot as you can while fighting other players as well as the zombies as well. You could get like zombie hordes, and it just looked really cool. They didn't develop it the right way though, so if these guys can do it right, then I'll be playing it a whole time, because making money killing zombies, this seems like the best thing ever. I'm sure many people will agree. So what you can do is you can actually equip and upgrade weapon NFTs. Now this is one of the ways to do it. You can actually use the Z-Bucks that you earn to upgrade your actual weapon, as your weapon is an NFT, different skins as an NFT and stuff, and make it even more powerful. Then I believe you can then sell an even more powerful NFT if you've kept on using it and upgrading it. Now people can buy it because it's a higher level. Now this gives you an opportunity to create a more high value asset just by killing some zombies. So this is brilliant, and this is, I love the tokenomics of this actual play to earn game, and I'm going to get into a bit more of the tokenomics behind it in a minute. So obviously, as you can see, you can survive with your friends, and if you look at the lobby, it just looks very similar to the actual design of Call of Duty Zombies. You can sort of tell that that's where the inspiration is coming from, and you can get different challenges as well. So let's say you get 10 kills using one shotgun, then you get an extra amount of Z-Bucks as well, and then you can use that Z-Bucks again to upgrade your weapons and all that sort of stuff. So what we're going to do, so I'm going to scroll down, and this will be the mint information. Now the mint date at this exact time is not announced. Okay, we've not got the actual full-on announcement, but what you can do is you can go in the link in the description below and click the Discord invite link. That will send you to the Discord, and that is where you will find all of the recent updates for this actual game, and you can see when it's coming out, see more about the NFTs and everything else like that. So there is different packages that you can do, which I think is actually a brilliant idea as well, because it doesn't matter how much ETH bag you've got. So you could have 0.1 ETH, and then you can get a knife and a pistol at mint, which is rather brilliant, to be fair, and you can use this knife and pistol to play in the game, and then you can also sell it as well. But then you've got different packages, so the more you spend, then the more you're able to mint, which looks brilliant as well. So you've got a survivor, which is 0.3 ETH, which is a knife, an MP5 and a pistol, which you can play in game. And then you've got an assassin, which is a knife, AK-47 pistol, shotgun, and a perk as well. So if you want to really start the game off right, you can use that assassin package and mint that. Or you can have a zombie killer package, which is the ultimate one, and that is an ETH. So they've got different packages for everyone, depending on how much money you actually really want to make, or how much you actually believe in this project. So yeah, there's a lot of options for depending on your budget. A lot of people are really able to enter this project at mint, which makes it even more of a reason why I actually want to promote it and show it off to you guys. So yeah, the last one is zombie killer. You get a knife, an F1, which I believe is like a FAMAS or something like that, a pistol, a shotgun, 4 perks, and a grenade, which you can play in game as well. Now they just put this nice little thing you can play with controllers. So basically what you can do is you can connect your controller to your actual PC, and you can play with a controller. If you're not more of a keyboard and mouse person, if you're a console person, then you've got that option as well, which is rather handy. And this feature is actually really brilliant. So they actually have this feature up at the moment. So you can, if I'm right in saying, you can buy the other tokens. There's 2 tokens. And I'll go into the tokenomics in a minute, and I'll show why it's brilliant. I'll show the team behind it and everything else like that. And I'll get into the pros and cons of this project at the end. So if you want to see the pros and cons and my opinion on it, make sure you stick around to the end of the video. So yeah, you can stake your actual weapons and stake your undead and stuff like that to get actual average percentage back in undead tokens. And at the moment, if you do a wavegun pool, you can get 145% APY, which is actually brilliant, to be fair. And if the value of that undead token goes up, then you're in for a massive profit. Not only are you doubling your undead token bag, but the undead token itself may go up in price. It's definitely going to go up in price if they actually keep on the development of the game and keep on the roadmap that they're planning. So I'll quickly show the team behind it. Now here's the team. I've done some vetting on the team. These guys are real legit people. They're actually a games development company, which is A+ in my mind, because there is not many play-to-earn games at the moment that are being taken over and being ran by an actual game company that's already existing and done games in the past. Now, why this is exciting me is this company has actually done a lot of the models and skins for Fortnite weapons and Fortnite skins as well. So they are Kavuru Games, and they have helped work with Epic Games to create Fortnite skins. You can see a lot of the Fortnite skins at the top here. They have helped create a lot of them, and they're great at 3D modeling, as you can see with the design of the guns and the design of the zombies and everything else like that, and the design of the characters as well. So if you go up quickly look at the characters, these have got brilliant designs on each and every single one of them, and you can tell that these guys are great game developers. So I've done my research on them. They're called Kavura Games. One downfall, which from today I might see actually impacting it, is they actually are from Kiev, which is unfortunately in the middle of Ukraine, and it's currently in the middle of an invasion from Russia, and there might be a war going on. So the politics side of it might impact the development of this game. That is one con that I've seen that might happen. But I believe a lot of the employees, so they've got 228 employees on LinkedIn, I believe a lot of the employees actually work remotely from what I've seen on Twitter and stuff like that as well. So we might not have much of those problems because of the fact that the COVID, they've adapted to the working from home. So fingers crossed they don't get they don't end up in anything bad that happens. Let's just pray to God and pray, because I want to be playing this game and earning money from it as well. So yeah, they specialize in 3D objects, 3D and 2D characters. They do a lot of mobile games, so they develop a lot of mobile games as well. So they've accomplished complex projects for art studios, startups, individuals, companies and clients as well. And they've also contributed to world-class projects such as Fortnite, like I mentioned, Storyscape, which is another game by Foxnet, Polo Gamer, which is an EA game, which says it all. If EA can trust these people, if Epic Games can trust these people, they know what they're doing. And then I've also got Big Farm by Good Game Studios, which I've not heard of before, but it's good to know that these are the type of stuff that you work on. This is a brilliant, legit gaming company that are making the right moves by going into the metaverse space and the play-to-earn space at the moment. Okay, so that's the team. You can go look at all these guys up. All the top 5 at least anyway is what I've managed to find, and all these guys seem legit. But also obviously always do your own research and always make your own decisions and everything else like that. So they've got a different amount of backers as well, so we'll go a bit more into depth into that before we go into the tokenomics, just to sort of explain why this product is looking really exciting at the moment. So you've got a Double Peak. These are all different investment companies. Double Peak, and it's an exciting next-gen game, play-to-earn game that combines a highly popular first-person shooter genre into the world of blockchain. Now, this hasn't been done before in the play-to-earn blockchain space. It's not been done before, so this is why it's looking like a brilliant little investment, especially if it's just a couple of especially if you just get some money back from your tokens or just upgrading your NFT and then selling it. That's what's going to be the actual profitable thing for a lot of people. This game has a clear path towards large-scale adoption from crypto and non-crypto players around the world, and that seems like their actual goal. This one, and not just trying to target it towards people who are into crypto and play-to-earn games. We're actually trying to target as well to the market outside of that, which is the gaming niche has not really properly adopted the whole play-to-earn game yet, play-to-earn aspect of it yet. It will in time, but it's such a new thing that the technology is still being made properly and perfected, so we'll see that in time. Undead Blocks may be the Axie Infinity of first-person shooters. This is from X Network Capital, probably some investment company that has invested into this, and they also say it's got top-notch design and fun gameplay as well. So here's how it works. It's a dual token ecosystem, which is brilliant. They basically say that Undead Blocks offers 2 tokens that complete its kill-to-earn ecosystem. Now, Undead is used to purchase weapon NFTs in the Undead Blocks ecosystem and used for ecosystem governance. So you can stake rewards, like I've shown you before with those different ones. You can get money back. It's actually a governance token for the Undead Blocks game ecosystem, and it is also the primary currency for purchasing weapon loadout NFTs. So if you wanted to buy any NFTs after the mint and stuff like that, I believe it's quite unclear on how they actually explain this. From what I can understand, and I'll probably have to do a bit more digging into this, is that this token will then be used to purchase future NFTs. I believe you'll be able to purchase it from OpenSea and everything else like that. But if you can actually make Undead token by staking and everything, you can use that Undead token to buy NFTs and then sell those NFTs onto OpenSea. So that's one play-to-earn method from it. The other play-to-earn method is the reward currency for killing these zombies, and that's backed by the Undead token. So this is basically pegged at apparently 10 cents a token, and it's a stable coin. So you can then use that Z-Bucks to upgrade weapon NFTs and purchase perks as well. And this also has a multi-chain withdrawal feature to reduce the gas cost, which is quite good as well. So essentially, this is what they want to do. They want to be able to use the Z-Bucks to be able to upgrade your NFTs, and if you want to buy NFTs and do some staking, you have to exchange it for Undead tokens. So you can use these both tokens are going to fuel each other and create a good ecosystem, providing the volumes there. Now, Undead token breakdown. All non-circulating tokens have a 4-year quarterly distribution schedule. Now, this is how they're actually going to supply the Undead token. The Undead token is going to be the main token which will fuel the ecosystem, and there will be, again, a total supply of 100 million. So 25 million is going towards a staking program, that's 25% of it. 23 million is going towards an ecosystem funds, just to help the economy of this actual game. And 23 million is going to the kill to earn aspect. 20 million goes towards the team. 5 million goes towards initial liquidity, and 4 million goes out on private sales. So you can actually buy Undead tokens at the moment as well, and this is what I believe is a private sale. I'm not too sure if you need a whitelist for that one or not. You'd have to double check that on the Discord. So this is the roadmap. I'm going to show you guys a roadmap, and then we're going to leave the video at that. So in the first quarter, this Undead token goes live on Uniswap, and I believe it's live right now, and we're going to check that in a minute. Undead Blocks launches open beta to the public, so that's coming in April, which everyone will be able to play and enjoy, which is amazing. NFT Weapons Marketplace will also go live around this time, and they will also have the smart contract audits complete, which is brilliant just to know that the smart contract works properly. They're going to probably be looking into the blockchain, and I believe this company is going to reinvest as much as they get from the mint, and obviously from people buying into the tokens and everything, into increasing the blockchain and play to earn technology within the company as well. That is one aspect that I've seen they might be lacking on, and I'll go into that in a minute. So quarter 2, large scale gaming marketing campaign commences. They've also will release the actual full multiplayer game for PC and Mac worldwide, and it's brilliant that it's actually going to be on Mac as well, because you don't see many Mac games, and this just increases the amount of people that can play on it. Undead Blocks launches Zombucks, where this is the Z-Bucks reward currency, so obviously you'll have the Undead bit at the beginning, and then in quarter 2, that's when you'll start to have the reward currency for killing these zombies and everything, and that's when the play to earn feature really begins in quarter 2. And then quarter 3 is when they actually plan on creating the mobile games. Now, the mobile, Android and iOS games are going to be really good, because these guys, they predominantly actually create mobile games, which is brilliant to me. And once they create this mobile game function to be able to link with your MetaMask and everything else like that, which is really good, or you can create your own account. So yeah, the fact that it's all on Ethereum blockchain and everything, be able to play on your phone, this is just going to be amazing. And the aim by quarter 3 is actually to reach 50,000 daily active players, which is completely in reach at the moment. You've got 25,000 people on Discord. I believe they've got 28,000 followers on Twitter as well. As you go through, they're getting a lot of engagement. Well, getting decent amount of engagement, not incredibly high amounts, especially on the whitelist spots and everything else like that as well. So these guys actually got some natural organic growth as well. 2 brand new game maps are released to the public, so they're going to be doing it very similar to Call of Duty, where they'll have like Kino the Totem. If you never played Call of Duty, you're going to be like, what's he on about? But just do your research, don't worry. But basically, there's just different maps you'll be able to play, and I believe they will keep on increasing these maps just to make it even more fun and enjoyable for the players. And you will also have limited edition weapon NFT drops, which will be happening in quarter 3. So this is one of the goals of the daily active players. You're going to get more daily active players to then give out different NFT drops as well, just for playing the game, which is just an extra incentive just to keep as many people on this as possible. So yeah, it's zombie killing time. Now we're going to go through quickly my pros and cons with this project. I believe this is a really great project, and I think you should all do your own research into it, and this will be just a good NFT to have a little fun with. And I really like the way that this looks. There's a lot of other YouTubers in the space and a lot of other NFT people that are really doing the research onto this project, and really like it as well. I've seen a lot in a lot of Discord alpha groups that a lot of people are really liking this one at the moment. So it's just good to sort of share it with you all, and it's not really properly advertised in the mainstream NFT space at the moment. So the fact of the matter is, I'm really excited for this one, and I hope you guys are too. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the channel, just because we love you all, and that will just help us and motivate us to create more videos for you all. So thank you very much again, and I will see you all later.